and welcome. My name is Meredith and I'm a member of the education team here at the Children's Museum of New Hampshire. Thank you so much for joining us today for another video in our series all about play-based learning. Today's topic is how children differentiate work and play. Now, this may seem like a simple subject. Obviously, we know when a child is, say, shoveling the driveway, they know that's work. And when they're sledding or building a snowman, they know that's play. It's not always as easy to differentiate the two in a classroom setting. Children determine what is work and what is play by using emotional and environmental cues. So what do you picture when you think about children doing work in a classroom setting? You probably think about children sitting in desks or at tables, reading or writing, doing a worksheet, or maybe watching the teacher as they carefully practice some math equations. Environmental cues for work are just that. A child perceives themselves as doing work when they are sitting at a table or a desk. An adult is involved, an adult is evaluating, there's some emphasis on their finished product, and it is sedentary. They are stuck in one spot for a period of time. Some emotional cues for work are similar. Work is compulsory. They have to be doing it right now. There's no other choice. The adult is in charge. It's hard. Although it can be fun, depending on the child's interests. Some kids love math and the way it is presented. By contrast, for a child to perceive something as play, almost all the descriptors of work in the classroom are flipped. Children are sitting on the floor, there's no adult involvement, there's no evaluation, not an emphasis on the finished product, and they're able to move around wherever they'd like, within reason. Some emotional cues for play include that it's voluntary, the children are in charge, they have choices, it's easy, and it's fun. Now we know for play-based learning that you often still need to evaluate and make lessons that meet state standards. This can still be done in a way that is play-based. Observe children playing and see what interests them and holds their attention. Then use that knowledge to craft lessons to meet required standards in a way that is play-based. For example, if you have a state standard that you need to fill about weather or the water cycle, and you've noticed that the children in your classroom really like playing with blocks, try this. Print out some images of weather, clouds, raindrops, lightning bolts, and tape them onto different blocks. Read a book about the water cycle, and then invite children to play with the blocks and try to create the water cycle. Leave the blocks out for a week or two and see how children play with them. While we know you have topics and lessons that you need to cover in your classroom, keeping emotional and environmental cues for work and play in mind while you craft those lessons can help you reach your goal for play-based learning. Coming up next, we're discussing how to create a play-based learning space at home.